it goes on so flawless on a lot of people. Like, felt like it didn't cover like a I felt like it didn't cover like a I felt like it didn't cover like a foundation should cover. Actually, now I'm going to go with the stuff that some things I was like kind of on the fence about, and other things I was like, okay, yeah, like, I hate you. But anyway, first I'm going to get started with the Scandal Eyes Thick and Thin eyeliner. So I thought, okay, like I can make a thick line and I can make a thin line because that's just kind of how it is. And the problem was that I could not, like my wing, if I wanted to do my wing, like with this eyeliner, it doesn't take long just to get that super sharp point end. However, with this one, it took a while because the tip is too thick. Like, it's honestly like a thin little marker, to be honest, and it just did not work for me at all, especially since I have smaller lids. I couldn't get the point that I wanted, and especially since I always draw in, I elongate my eyeliner and I put that tip right here. It was not working, but I would not buy this again. I don't like it. The only thing I do like about the eyeliner is that it's waterproof, it didn't smear on my lid, and that it's matte. And now I'm talking about eyelash glue. I used to use this eyelash glue. I haven't liked this one for a while. It wasn't just something that, oh, I tried it and I hated it, but the reason I wanted to bring it up was because I just bought it, and why would I buy something I don't like? Well, the reason was that I hadn't put eyelashes on, I was running late somewhere, so I brought my lashes, but of course, I forgot the eyelash glue. So we stopped at a beauty supply store. They didn't have my dual lash glue, so I was like, okay, I'll use this. I used it, and then as soon as I got home and I was done with whatever event, I just pulled them off because this stuff, the staying power on it isn't that great. I find that my eyelashes lift so easy when I use this glue. I have to really pack on the glue for it to sit right and for it to not lift. Like with the dual lash, I never have to touch up my eyelashes, but with this one, it's like it's always either coming apart from this side or this side, and I just hate it. So this is just gonna go in the trash. Now the next thing, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek has some great eyeshadows, but the Immortal gel liner it's totally a miss for me. I know there's a lot of people that like it, and as you can see, I've used it for a good while. I think I even used it in one of my tutorials. And okay, let me just say this. I love how dark the eyeliner goes on, and I love how matte it goes on. This is the most gorgeous matte eyeliner I've come across. That's a gel liner. Definitely the most gorgeous one. I will not take that away. But again, my lids, this thing creases so bad. So bad. I even posted a picture on Facebook and I was like, Makeup Geek is not for me. But I meant their gel liner is not for me. Or at least their black one. Oh my gosh, it was like I had eyeshadow in my crease or something. It was so dark, it was just awful. And again, a lot has to do with my eyelids, so I really need some good staying power when it comes to using eyeliners. But I do like their color liners. That, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a different formula, but those don't crease onto my lid, so it's really weird. Like, I have a magenta color, I have a turquoise color, and I have a bright blue color, and those are awesome. I love those. The color payoff on them is incredible. So those I do recommend, but I definitely just do not recommend the gel liner. I'm pretty sure some of you will disagree. It's perfectly fine, but for me, in my experience, it has transferred, and it's transferred bad. Next is the Hard Candy Glamouflage. I really wanted to love this because I saw a lot of good reviews, but it looked cracked. It didn't stay right even after I set it. I felt like it didn't cover like a concealer should cover. So I don't recommend it. You can find it at Walmart. It's super cheap, so I had actually bought 3 because I did not know which color I was. But And the next one, I'm honestly really, really bummed about it. I don't get it because it looks perfect on a lot of other beauty vloggers on YouTube. The Instant Age Rewind. This was such a disappointment for me. I was super sad. I used it a few times and it just made my skin look so ugly. So ugly. I had to take it off. It looked all cracked like with the other ones. I felt like it wasn't evenly coating my skin and it just made my circles and my bags look worse. I hated it. So I'm actually really bummed. I don't get it because I watch all these makeup videos and everything and it goes on so perfect on a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube, but on me it just looks so crappy. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's just my skin. My skin's really complicated. I know a lot of you say that it's like so perfect and it's like smooth. It's like, no. It is this foundation that makes it look like that. So I don't know if I have such high expectations for concealers because of my foundation. That might be the problem. Now another thing. Oh my gosh. This is another disappointment. I'm pretty sad about it as well. And it is the Bobbi Brown Pan Stick Foundation. I bought this stuff back in May and I still have a lot of it left. I had such high expectations for this foundation. You know, I was hoping, yeah, you know, maybe I can find a better foundation, one that matches my skin better. So I was like, oh my gosh, Bobbi Brown, I'm gonna try it. I found out about it from Goss Makeup Artist and I was so excited to try it. It is expensive. It's more expensive than mine. I think it was like $40 or something. But I was like, who cares? Like, it's gonna be awesome. I had the color matched. I will say that this color, Natural 4, you could not see where my foundation started and where my neck started, and my actual skin. It blended in flawlessly. Now the reason I'm not too fond of this foundation is because it does not give me nearly as much coverage as my Estee Lauder foundation. I put a layer on and it just feels like you have to keep layering and layering and layering. And although I've only used it a few times, I've already used like half of the stick. So I think it's just going to be so easy for me to run out of this foundation. And especially since I have to keep layering and layering. And then on top of that, after you layer and layer and layer, it does not go on evenly. It does not go on smooth. It starts looking kind of pasty and then it rubs off. Like, it was not a good experience. And then with that, I also bought the Warm Natural the setting powder. And again, it didn't go on flawlessly. It looked like you could actually see the powder on my face. No matter how much like I tried to blend it, if I tried to blend it even more, it did not look good. I don't recommend it. So this was definitely a waste of money. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it because it's too late to return it now. And the last thing I did not like. So this is the oil-free eye makeup remover and it's from Neutrogena, effective and gentle. As you can see, this stuff is just a mess. I mean, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And I would put it on my eyes, whatever, and it took forever. I don't know if anybody else had a problem with this because I read good reviews on this thing. It's awful. Like, I would have black eyes. Like, I had to keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing just to get it off, no matter what I used on my face. If I used, like, a soft cloth, I don't know. I did not have a good experience with this. You can see the makeup all along here because it was all over my hands. It was just the worst thing. And then it left my eyes feeling really oily. I did not like it. I do not recommend it. So that is what I have for you today. Thumbs up this video. Let me know you like it. And I love you all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.